Hi everyone, in this video we're going to be using instruments of the string family to compose a round, okay? We know a round is a musical composition in which two or more voices sing exactly the same melody, but with each voice entering at a different time, okay? So we're going to use a violin, a viola and a cello to play our round. If we have a look at our notation here, we can see the violin stave is written with a treble clef, okay? Let's have a listen to it. Okay, now the viola uses a different stave, okay? This is called an alto clef. Now, middle C, which is normally written down here on the treble clef stave, is actually written in the middle line in an alto clef stave. All right, so that's what the viola reads. Now the cello reads the bass clef. Okay, so what your task is, we're going to download the melody here. So if you right click download, save link as, remember where you save it, then we're going to import into Noteflight. So what we're going to do, you're going to create a new score. It can be private or shared, doesn't matter. You're going to go File, Import, find Rareboat, Import. Okay, here we go. Now if I hit play, it's going to play this back as a piano sound. We don't want that. We want the violin sound, the viola sound, and so on. So what we need to do, if I go stave, I want to change instrument. And I want to make sure my violin is playing a violin. So I find my violin, hit OK. Now when I hit play, it's playing the violin sound. Same thing. Next thing, I'm going to select the bar on the viola stave, change instrument, viola, OK. Same deal with the cello, select the bar on the cello stave, change instrument, cello, OK. Cool. All right, now we need to copy the violin melody and paste it into the viola part at bar 2. All I'm going to do, select bar 1, hold shift, select bar 4, edit, copy, select bar 2 of the viola stave, bar 2, and I'm going to go edit, paste. There we go. Now, if we have a listen. Pretty cool, okay. Now, this is playing a little bit high for a viola. I want to play it an octave lower. So while it's selected like this, I can simply hit the down arrow to lower each one of these notes. Now, if I hit it 7 times, it'll lower it exactly an octave. Now, what I want to do, I want to hit play and make sure it is exactly an octave lower. Beautiful. If yours sounds something like this, you know it's at the wrong pitch, okay? So make sure you audition it and make sure it is at the right pitch. All right, next thing, I'm going to copy my viola line, edit, copy, and I'm going to click at the next bar along in the cello stave. Now if I go edit, paste, and here we have the cello. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to listen to my round in its entirety. Okay, pretty simple stuff, all right? Now, the next section, this is where it gets fun. This is where you guys are going to become composers, all right? You're going to have to become artistic and make some artistic choices. So, first step, copy the violin part and paste it into the next empty bar on the violin stave. So, click the first bar of the violin, hold shift, click the last bar, edit, copy, click the next bar of the violin stave, edit, paste. Okay, there we have it pasted in. Now, this is where it gets fun. Write some variation into the melody. So we want to change the melody. We don't want to play it exactly the way it was in the first round through, all right? We want to make some difference, some contrast, all right? We can do this by adding or removing notes, changing the rhythms, change the contour of the melody. So make it go up, make it go down and change it and so on. What we need to be very careful to do though is we don't change it too much. If we go a little bit haywire with this, it's going to ruin the composition, okay? So we need to be careful on how we adjust this melody. Here I've got my rhythm palette, okay? So if I want to change the rhythm of this note, for example, if I wanted to make it a dotted crotchet, I could simply hit my dot there. Now, if I wanted to write a note where this quaver rest is, I could click there. If I hit the letter C on my keyboard, it brings in a C note. All right, I can change the rhythm of this quaver to a semi-quaver here. Now if we have a listen. Beautiful. Let's make this a little bit of a run. So instead of me using my mouse to do all this stuff, I can actually use the shortcuts, which is the bracket. Now if we have a listen. Cool. Whoops, let's bring that down. Whoops, Control Z undoes. Now let's have a listen. Okay, sounds pretty good. I don't really like this part here. That's not bad. Okay, so notice what I've done. I've tried to keep this da 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 same in the next bar. Da 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 da. We have a listen. Cool. All right. So this is my next round. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy my 4 bars of my new composition, and I'm going to paste it into the next bar of my viola stave. And once again, if I hit the down arrow 7 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I've just transposed it by an octave. Now if I copy this and I'll paste it into my cello stave. Excellent. Now let's have a listen to my round in its entirety. Oops. Fantastic. Okay. If you've got time, do another variation and another round. Once you've completed it, file, export, XML, okay. Remember where you save it and then post it on the wiki so you can share it with your class. Good luck.